Hello, Leo, and welcome to July 2021. Happy birthday to all the early Leos. So, when we come to birthday season, it's about looking back and letting go of the things we need to let go of the year before so we can move forward with our new goals, our new things that we want to cultivate in our life. So, it's a process for you of looking back, letting go, moving forward with this new energy that you'll have. Also in July, we have Jupiter in retrograde moving into Aquarius, and this will be happening in your 7th house. So this is important because this will be looking back at your relationships. That's the relationship house, both personal and professional. And you'll be looking back to 3 months ago of what you need to complete when it comes to this energy, because this will be staying throughout the year until the end of the year. On the 10th, we have a new moon happening in your 12th house. And on the 12th, we have Mercury moving into your 12th house. So remember, I spoke about that letting go, releasing, seeing what needs to be de-weeded from your life from this past year, what wasn't good for you. Looking back. But this is more an internal realization within you. You know, you can feel sensitive during the 12th house energy. It is a time where we feel a bit more in our feelings. And it is a time to actually spend some time in solitude. So spiritual aspects are really good. 12th house rules the subconscious mind and even dreams. Looking at what are your personalized dreams for yourself, even having dreams at night. It's all that energy of basically looking within yourself. What do you need to let go of? What's holding you back? What do you want to let go so you can move forward into your birthday season to cultivate the new energy that's coming through? It's a time of spiritual aspects, as in meditation, chakra balancing, astrology, chart readings, oracle readings, having a spiritual moment. And that can be even in the garden, looking at basically the sun shining down on you and just like looking at life grow. It's that time where we go within, where we start noticing the small things and giving thanks. Gratitude would be great during that time of the little blessings within your life. It actually boosts the feeling of sometimes feeling so down. But there will be certain things that you would need to let go of. Look at what is not really working for you going forward. On the 22nd, we have Venus moving into your 2nd house. Now, this is good for money aspects because Venus is the planet of love, beauty, and luxury in the 2nd house. So you might want to spoil yourself. This is that energy of spoiling oneself, but also looking at your money coming in, feeling blessed, feeling taken care of. Venus also there in the 2nd house wants you to look at your talents, your creativity, your value. You can even start a business during that 2nd house energy. Project started then. It has to really resonate with your heart because it's ruled by Venus now. So it's like, what is important to make you feel passionate so you can go and create and feel good. And we create all the time. Lots of times people think creative energy is just in artistic forms, but even if you are in a corporate world, it's about creatively thinking of ideas and solutions coming up, having the answers, getting the recognition, seeing the value in yourself, others appreciating you. On the 23rd, we have the sun joining Mars in the 1st house. There's that energy that I was talking about, where the energy now starts coming into you. It's birthday time. The sun is now in Leo. Mars is joining Mars in Leo. So 1st house rules you. What do you need? What's important for you? What are your goals? What are your dreams? What are your ambitions? How do you create it? What do you want to do? What motivates you? What inspires you? And Mars gives you the action, the energy, the sun. You are ruled by the sun. It gives you that inspiration. It opens opportunities for you. And that's why all that energy of looking at your talents and your value and seeing where you have it and what you got so you can create going forward. On the 24th, we have a full moon happening in the 7th house. Yeah, you are going to be releasing aspects about your relationships. Full moons are about letting go, releasing, and healing. What needs to change in order for things to progress? What you need to let go of. 7th house rules both personal and professional relationships. How do we relate to others? How do others relate to us? So, yeah, you are particularly looking at letting go. The full moon will be shining light. Sky is dark, moon is full, we can all see it. You can see it clearly in your relationships now. What needs to change? Do you need to change certain things about yourself? Does the other person need to change certain things in order for things to work better? Where are your boundaries? This is where we create boundaries in relationships, where we say, this is not really working for me, this is working for me. You know, relationships can work as long as we respect each other's boundaries. That's the biggest thing. It's when we cross those boundaries and we take advantage that things fall to pieces, because we can't deal with that. That's too much strain, that's too much pressure. So you'll be really looking at your relationship sector. On the 28th, Mercury moves into the first house, and this will be all about energy of now thinking about yourself. Thinking about what's important to you. How do you communicate? How do you express yourself? What are your goals? What is important to you? First house rules you. How do you take care of you? How do you identify, see yourself, and communicate that to others? On the 29th, Jupiter retrograde back into your 7th house, taking us 3 months back into, we complete things now going forward until the end of the year. So when it comes to the 7th house, Jupiter's expansion, wisdom, it gives you wisdom when it comes to that relationship sector. It gives you understanding about things that you do, what's good for you. It's not about anyone else. It's about you understanding you here, and your wisdom when it comes to yourself within relationships. It gives us opportunities too in relationships as well. It opens you up, it expands you. Just like Jupiter is an enormous planet, it's an expansion of self within relationships and to make things basically harmonious for you. Mars on the 30th in the 2nd house, money matters, value, talent. So here you want to be taking action on your money. Taking action, what are your talents? What is your creative ideas? If there's any projects that you start, any projects that you lead in this month, it can really cultivate something really good and beautiful for you, where you take charge, where you change things up, where you really notice your value, your creativity, and make things bountiful, beautiful, and blessed for you. Thank you so much for watching, and do have a beautiful July.